Man. This game is so freaking good, man. I love this game so much. I can't wait till I make one for Persona 5. Dude, I'm just really excited, man. I love this Persona. I love this game. Brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. Man, I can't wait for the next one. The next one's gonna be so good, man. Let's go. Man, these songs suck. Hey guys, what's up? I'm the Original Gamer back with another review, and today guys, I'm going to be reviewing Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight, or its Japanese name, Dancing Star Night. Now, I absolutely love the Persona series. Well, more so Persona 4, because Persona 4 was my introduction to the Persona series. And I mean, it's the only one I've played. But I absolutely adored the game. I put well over 80 hours into the game. I absolutely loved it. When I heard they were releasing a rhythm game for Persona, I was really excited because I absolutely loved Persona 4's soundtrack. And it was so amazing. I've never heard a soundtrack that amazing in video games. Just listen to some small portions of these songs and you guys, hopefully you'll be able to realize how freaking great and outstanding they sound. Here, just take a listen to some of my favorite songs.
The true artist, so let's get it, yeah, let's see what we can uncover.
One that defies your world, gives you truth and life. One that excels. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer days slowly fade away. Find your way through the favorite tune, plain old day after day. Your passion, take it from me. I'll thrill to you when to make yourself happy.
Pretty good, right? Now, when I first heard about the introduction of the game, I was super excited. I played the heck out of that game. I platinumed it. I 100%ed that game. I love that game so much to the point where I actually bought a Sony PlayStation TV just so I could play Persona 4 Dancing All Night on the big screen whenever I got rid of my PS Vita. Flash forward 2016, E3. They had Persona 5 there. They were showcasing Persona 5 there at E3. I waited in line for hours to get this super cool Morgana hat and this super freaking dope Persona 5 bag. Pretty cool, huh? I was really stoked for Persona 5 and I couldn't wait at all. From what I saw of the gameplay, it looked amazing. It looked like Persona 4 but HD. I was absolutely like blown away with what I saw. And when the game finally came out, I bought it. I got the crazy premium edition. I had the little Morgana that came with it. I had the art book, the soundtrack. I bought the premium deluxe, whatever the heck it was, the Steal Your Heart edition. I got that version, and I still haven't beaten the game. I've played a portion of it. The portion I played, I loved it. I liked it a lot, but it just hasn't resonated with me as well as Persona 4. But that's not the point I'm getting to. Ever since Persona 4, Atlas started, milking the franchise. We got Persona 4. Persona 4 Golden was a hit, so they wanted that moolah. They released Persona 4 Arena, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, Persona Q, Persona 4 Dancing All Night, which was actually really good, and also the arena games were pretty good. I didn't really play much at Q, I didn't like it. And now Persona 5. Now I knew with the spawn of a new Persona game, there were definitely going to be some spin-off games, and we got a Persona 5 dancing game. Now, where can we go wrong? Where can we go wrong with the Persona 5 dancing game? I mean, The previous one had fantastic music. The previous one was perfect, no flaws at all that I could mention. I mean, I'm sure people will find stuff, but I absolutely loved it. This game was not as good as I thought it was going to be. Now this game, maybe by the time you're watching it, has now released in US. It releases in the United States as of December 4th, 2018. And I purchased the game maybe a few months ago because it released in Japan. Maybe around September-ish. And I bought it when it released in Japan because I was so excited. I ended up paying an entire $80 for this game when I could have waited for it to release in US and save myself an entire $20. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted this game ASAP as possible, bro. I just have to say now that I wish I would have waited and spent $90 for Persona 3, 4, and 5 instead of spending $80 for this, because this is not worth the $80 I spent. Let me just get straight to the point. This game isn't all that great. As soon as I popped in this game, I was greeted with the beautiful opening animation, which was really improved on from the previous Persona 4 Dancing All Night intro. So I had really high hopes for this game. Like I was absolutely hooked. I love the opening song, Groovy. It's a really catchy song, and I was like, wow, if the opening song is this good, I can't imagine how great some of the other songs are gonna be. Now, that's like one of the only good songs in the entire game. Out of every single song, there are a total of 23 songs. Only like 2 of them are actually good. The rest of them I've just forgotten. And like 6 of them are like variations of Rivers in the Desert and Last Surprise. Now, I mean, I honestly wasn't surprised because a lot of people love those songs, but if you're gonna make a remix of those songs, at least make it good. I mean, they remixed the Persona 5 opening song, which was amazing, and they made it into this.
If we don't break out of here, wake up, get up there. Raise your voice, I guess, like yours. Feed your anger like fire. Why does nobody want you?
Now overall, it really controls like Persona 4 Dancing All Night. You have the same inputs: triangle, circle, X, up on the crosspad, left on the crosspad, and down on the crosspad for input or for commands. And you also swipe on the analog sticks to scratch, and it controls exactly the same. And the overall layout is the same too. You have the same working combo system. If you get greats and perfects, it adds on to your combos. If you get a cool, then it breaks your combo and you have to rebuild it over again. That's overall just the same from Persona 4 Dancing All Night. But the one huge difference I noticed from Persona 4 Dancing All Night to Persona 5 Dancing All Night was the lack of a story mode. Persona 4 Dancing All Night had a story mode that introduced a new character named Kanami, and it added this whole new, like, as cheesy as the story was, it was still intriguing, and I found myself like really enjoying the story mode in it. I thought it was a really nice short story mode that explained everything, and it didn't just throw you on a dancing stage, you know, busting your moves. And Persona 5 doesn't even have a story mode. It has more of like it's literally just like a room where you just talk to some of the characters and increase the bond, and it's not even interesting at all. It's not even interesting at all. It's just 2 characters standing next to each other just talking. That's really all it is. It's not even a story mode. It's literally like nothing close to a story mode. Persona 4 had cutscenes, and you know, actual gameplay within it, and this is just, you know, people talking. Also, Persona 4 Dancing All Night had an upgrade shop, and this game completely lacks an upgrade shop from what I know. I mean, I bought the Japanese version. I can't really read anything, but from what I've messed around with, I couldn't find an upgrade shop or anything like that. But I don't want to sit here comparing this game to Persona 4 Dancing All Night because I don't want to hold everything up to that standard. If I were to review this game as an individual, as the only game in the franchise, I would see it as a huge letdown because the music in this game isn't all that good. I've loved Shoji Meguro's music. His music is absolutely amazing, and I do believe that the music in the original Persona 5 is just more, it's just better than what they did with it in Persona 5 Dancing Starlight, which was really surprising because this game focuses around music. Some of the songs the characters are dancing, it just doesn't even go with the songs, and the characters they're just like stupidly moving around, and it just looks it looks strange because they're just dancing and like the music's like all over the place, and it just doesn't, the choreography just doesn't match with the song that's playing in the background. So that was a huge bummer because I mean that's all this game is about. It's about music and dancing. Now also a majority of the songs, not only were they a huge letdown, but they all to me felt like a drag to beat and to go on through because they just felt extremely long. I don't know if it was the sense that I just didn't like the songs, I didn't really care for them, that it felt like they were taking longer than usual. I don't know, but the songs felt really long to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a break from the game because I don't want to play this song because it sounds bad and it's like 3 minutes long. Like I talked about earlier, the dancing in the game, how I was saying it's not choreographed well with the music. Let me just get into the characters. The protagonist, what's his name? Ren Amamiya, what's his name? I think that's his name. He's the protagonist, you know, his dances are like, you know, normal dances. His are some of like the most decent ones. I think the characters with the best dances is probably Futaba and the main character. Ryuji Sakamoto, or Sakamoto, however you want to pronounce it. I'll let this explain for itself. Really, all the other characters' dances just fit their personalities. I mean, Haru like dances gracefully like a ballerina. Yusuke dances like a like a dancer, and pretty much their dances fit their personalities. But they just don't work with a lot of the songs, and it's really frustrating because Persona 4 use dances. They're similar to the protagonist Persona 5's. You know, their normal dances. Chie's dances were absolutely amazing. They matched her energetic personality, her jumpy personality. Yukiko's matched her personality where she was all graceful. Yosuke's dances were probably some of my favorite in the game because he was all like freaking gangster and cool and doing cool breakdancing moves, which I thought fit Yosuke perfectly. Kanji's dances were cool because he was doing his tough guy stuff. Naoto's dances were awesome. Teddy's dances were awesome. I love Teddy. Nanako, you got to play as Nanako. Dude, Persona 4 Dancing Online was amazing. Now, yes, like I know I'm comparing it so much to the previous game, but it's just hard to, man. When Persona 4 was just such a perfect game. It was just such a perfect game, and to have your standards set so high up, and then you get this game, it's just like, man, it's just not as good as I hoped it to be. Now I beat Persona 5 Dancing Starlight, or Dancing in Starlight, in about 3 hours. Now that's not a lot of time compared to how many hours I put into Persona 4 Dancing All Night. And if I were to guess, I probably put a good maybe like 10 to 15 hours into that game, which is significantly longer than what I put into this game. And that's just if I'm guessing. I probably put way more because I platinumed it and I beat every song on every difficulty, but that's just me guessing, at least 10 to 15 hours. So yes, guys, in conclusion, I rate this game out of 10 with 4 out of 10. If you really want to get this game, go right ahead. I really recommend watching videos on YouTube on gameplay. Listen to some of the songs first before you really decide what you're gonna do. If you just love Persona and if you want it, go right ahead. What? Yo, I actually freaking made that in the trash. Oh my god. That's this game in a nutshell. But yeah, guys, that is it for this review of Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. Let me know if you guys picked up the game, if you guys enjoyed it or not. Let me know if maybe you give this game a different score than I did. Let me know your thoughts on it. If you like this video, don't forget to share it with some of your friends or people who would be interested in a review for this game. Anyone who's looking to pick this game up, you know, let them know my thoughts. Once again, I'm the original gamer. and it is hot in this room, and I need to get this off ASAP.